Hi everyone, welcome to the Explorer. Today we will look at grammar.
You need to print out the two pieces of paper. These are the two pieces of paper that you need to print out. Take out this piece of paper first. Past continuous tense. Now take a look at this table. Past continuous tense uses was and were with the present participle. Present participle is the verb with ing form. Can you check and see? Eating, cooking, playing. And who used was? I was, he was, she was, it was, anyone was. You were, we were, they were. Okay, so when you use the past continuous tense, you will say sentences like he was eating an apple just now. Okay, so you see, he, you need to go with a verb or the verb to be was, and then eating. You were. Past continuous tense, was, were, plus the present participle. Reading, cooking, these are all present participle. So was, were, reading, was, were, cooking, was, were, coming. See, these are all called past continuous tense. And past continuous tense is used to show three different situation. So you take a look at the three columns, 就三个 column 就要用 past continuous tense 的。不同的情况下，我们就用这个 past continuous tense， 所以有三个。所以 therefore you have to take a look at the first column. This is the first one. Action going on at a certain time in the past. Action going on at a certain time in the past means 以前发生的，你要强调那时候它正在发生。So that's why I always ask you to write 以前正在发生。Okay, alright. So 你要强调已经过了，你要强调那时候它正在发生。The second one is two past actions happening at the same time. 两个动词一起发生。两个动词一起发生。And the last one is one action going on when suddenly something happened. So one action going on 就是一个动词正在发生。Suddenly 突然间 something happened. 突然间另外一个事情又发生。Alright, so by looking at pictures afterwards, you'll be able to understand better. Okay, so get ready with your pencil. You're going to write these sentences, on the piece of paper. Okay, on this piece of paper. Past continuous tense is used to show action going on at a certain time in the past. So you see the word in the past, 就是过了 okay? 正在发生，它已经过了，但是那时候它正在发生。So that is why for action going on at a certain time in the past, I always ask you to write in Chinese 以前正在，刚才正在，就是以前发生的，那时候你要强调它正在。Okay, so we just write the Chinese characters at the side. 以前正在，刚才正在。Alright, look at the picture. You can see a picture. 动词，看电视，对吗？ Alright, okay, so you are going to write a sentence together with me, and we want to talk about this person 以前正在。Okay, maybe you can talk about 昨天晚上9点，我爸爸正在看电视。Okay, so 昨天晚上9点，我爸爸正在看电视。是9点，昨天9点，过了是吗？ See, 那时候正在。So that's why you need to use was, were, ing form. So my father was watching television at 9 p.m. last night. Alright, okay, so check and see. At 9 p.m. last night is past. And you want to talk about the action watching television was going on. 其实那时候正在发生9点。So can you please write this sentence into your paper? Okay, write properly the space given. Picture number 2. Now again we're going to use the past continuous tense to show action going on at a certain time in the past. So we're going to talk about Peter. 昨天整个傍晚，其实昨天整个傍晚都正在玩 badminton. See the sentence, you see? 整个傍晚 all yesterday evening. See, when you see the word all, so it means 整个 yesterday evening, 就整个昨天的傍晚 Peter was playing badminton. So we use was for ing to show action going on at a certain time in the past. Can you write this sentence now? Okay, you can pause before you go on to number 3. All right. Picture number 3. Give a name to this man called Dollar. 刚才他正在修理那个 fan. So when you write Dollar subject, verb was repairing the fan just now. So 刚才正在. See, so that's where I want you to use was for ing form to talk about action going on at a certain time in the past. So for this sentence, if you ask me, can I use past tense? Dollar repaired, ed. R-E-P-A-I-R-E-D. Of course you can. Okay, 但是我们现在做的是 past continuous tense. 所以一定要跟着 past continuous tense was were with ing form. Last picture, picture number 4. Okay, you can see a woman. Maybe you can use my mother subject. Verb, what was she doing? 今天整个早上 So all this morning, 我妈妈正在烫我们的衣服 Okay, so my mother was ironing our clothes all this morning. So we use all this morning, 整个早上 Right? 你强调那时候他正在做，整个早上都正在。So when you write your sentence, you use past continuous tense. My mother was ironing our clothes all this morning. Okay, copy this sentence now. Number 2. Past continuous tense is also used to show 2 past actions happening at the same time. 两个动词一起发生。There's 2 past actions happening at the same time. Now, how do you know that these 2 past actions are happening at the same time? Normally, you can see words like while, as, or sometimes you may have the word when. 华语的意思是当 Okay, so you look at these 2 pictures. See? So let's say I give a name to this boy. 当 Tom 正在玩的时候，他的家人正在海滩吃午餐。Okay, see, 2 actions happening at the same time. 他正在玩的时候，他的家人呢就正在吃午餐。See, so when you write this sentence, you need to use was were ing. So both answers. While Tom was playing, his family members were having lunch on the beach. Okay, so check and see was playing. Why use was? Because Tom. And were having. Having means 吃. Why use were? Because you're talking about family members. 家人就很多个. So use were. Okay, so read the sentence and write now. While Tom was playing, his family members were having lunch on the beach. Next, picture number 2. Okay, you can see 2 actions going on at the same time. 一个是喂他的狗，另外一个是晒衣，对吗？ Alright, okay, so I will use the word while again. 就是要用当这个字，一定要用的。Okay, I'm going to use the word while. Now this time the word while is used in the middle of the sentence. I was feeding my dog while Mom was hanging the clothes. Okay, so you see while is used in the middle, so you don't have a comma. Okay, you can copy this sentence. Picture number 3, two actions happening at the same time. Peter was studying in the library while his friends were playing in the field. Okay, you check and see. Why use was for studying? Because Peter is the subject. Why use were for playing? Were playing because the subject is his friends. Okay, so please check. So 这个也是一样的，两个动词一起发生。当 Peter 在图书馆读书的时候，他的朋友那时候正在在操场玩。Right, okay, so that's for sentence number 3. Last picture, picture number 4. Okay, you can see a girl 做功课，正在做功课，然后他的 brother maybe 正在喝汤，这两个动词一起发生的，他在做功课，他就正在喝汤。Okay, the sentence, as Julie was doing her homework, her brother was drinking chicken soup. Okay, so was, were, ing. So was doing and was drinking. So 两个是用 was 的 why? Because singular subject Julie and singular subject her brother. Okay, write this sentence now. Past continuous tense is also used to show one action going on when suddenly something happened. One action going on 就是一个动词正在发生。Suddenly something happened， 突然间另外一个又发生。Okay, so you see, the meaning is that 一个正在，它正在发生的那一个呢 you have to use was, were, ing. Okay, action going on was, were, ing. Suddenly something happened, you need to use the past tense. Okay, let's take a look at the picture. Right, look at this picture, then you can understand better. Now look at the picture, you can see 他们正在做什么？正在玩 football. 正在玩 football. 而突然间 suddenly something happened. So what is that? 突然间发生是什么？下雨，开始下雨了。Okay, so this sentence, right, when you write this sentence, you need to write this way. While they were playing football, it started to rain. 记住 was, were, ing 正在就是 were playing 正在发生的，突然间的那个是 past tense started to rain. So please take a look at number 2， 刚才的第二种不一样的，这个是正在发生，突然间另外一个在发生。Right? Look at number 2， 第二种的是两个动词一起发生不一样的，这个不是两个动词一起发生啊，它是正在玩的时候突然间下雨。So your answer, while they were playing football, it started to rain. Now sometimes you can also write this sentence in this way. They were playing football when it started to rain. See, they were playing. So 总之是正在的就是要 were playing. When 不可以用 while. When it started to rain. So the suddenly, the action which suddenly happened 就是 past tense. Okay, so write the sentence, understand it before we move on to number 2. Look at picture number 2. Okay, look at picture number 2. You can see the action going on. 正在游泳，然后突然间蛇咬到它。看 ，look at the picture， 一条蛇咬它，所以它正在游泳的时候，突然间那个蛇咬到它。Alright, so the 正在发生的就是 was, were, swimming， 咬的是 past tense bit。Okay, so when you write your answer, he was swimming when a snake bit him. Okay, so when I use the word when, check 一下哈，有时候用 while， 有时候用 when， 所以如果你要用 when a snake bit him， 所以这个 past tense 是 after the word when a snake bit him， he was swimming， 他在游泳，所以正在游泳，蛇咬到他。So that's for number 2. Number 3, take a look at number 3. So look at the picture. Okay, 妈妈正在煮饭，突然间电话响。这时候这个正在，他正在煮饭的时候，突然间电话响。所以正在 was were cooking. Past tense 突然间发生的是 past tense of ring, rang. So when you write your answer, okay, I use the word while. See, so while my mother was cooking, the telephone rang. So past tense rang and 正在 was cooking. See, I put the word while in front. Okay, so you check. If you want to use the word when, 你就放后面的时候你要看一下怎样写。Alright, okay, so that's for sentence number 3. The last sentence, okay, look at the last sentence. Picture, okay, look at the picture. 那个人在游那个墙壁，对吗？然后突然间的是那个楼梯坏了 ，okay， 断了，那个楼梯断了。Alright, so when you write the sentence 正在油漆 was were painting 楼梯断了 past tense of 断 break past tense broke. So when you write your sentence, the ladder broke when he was painting the wall. See, the ladder broke 就是突然间发生的。他正在 painting, he was painting the wall. So of course, if you want to write while in front, then you say while he was painting the wall, the ladder broke. See, up to you to write. You check and see how do you want to write this sentence. So if you want to copy this sentence exactly the same, okay, please do so. Copy the sentence, the ladder broke when he was painting the wall. Okay, so write it into your piece of paper. Alright, once you have finished, then you have to take a look at the next piece of paper. Alright, so this piece of paper, you can see exercise 1 and exercise 2. I won't give you answers to these exercises. So for exercise 1, I have divided this exercise into 3 parts, for you to see that the past continuous tense 记得是用 was were 加 ing 的 okay, is used to show number 1, action going on at a certain time in the past. 就是那时候正在 So like the whole morning, just now, all yesterday afternoon 都是强调那时候他正在 So can you please write your answers on your own? Was were with ing, don't forget. Next, past continuous tense is also used to show 2 actions happening at the same time. 两个动词一起发生 Always remember was were ing, was were ing. 两个都要 was were ing. Okay? Look at A, while. See, I put a while, the word while 当在前面 B, the while is in the middle 一样的 Okay, 都可以就是当那个男孩子For sentence B, there's something different in sentence B is that there's only one subject, the boy. See, the boy 就正在笑 Okay, was were laughing ing while 你就不需要再用多一次的 was were 了，就是加 ing 就可以了。While reading, okay, why? Because subject is the boy， 在前面已经有 was 或者 were 了，所以后面这一个呢 so just write the word reading, that's all. Alright, okay, and then C, use the word as. As the meaning of as is the same as while. Okay, so write your answers in the space given. The next one, number 3, is action going on when suddenly something happened. See, so one action going on, that's where you use was verb ing. 突然间发生的就要用 past tense. Okay, so please read the sentence properly. 去 check 一下，不可以随便放哈。哪一个是正在？不是讲第一个一定是正在发生，不是，自己看一下。正在，然后突然间发生是哪一个 ？So write the answers in the space given for number 3. Exercise 2, okay, is a combination of all the different types of actions. 这3种，记得吗 ？OK， 我们学了3种，就是 past continuous tense 可以用在 action going on at a certain time in the past, two past actions happening at the same time, and action going on suddenly something happened. Okay, so what you need to do is you're going to read 自己读一下哪一个是讲那时候正在的，所以也是要用我说 ing 就对了的 ，OK？ 然后两个动词一起发生是哪一个句子呢 ？And one more， 一个它正在发生，突然间另外一个又发生的，所以那个突然间另外一个那个要用 past tense，OK？ So read properly on your own, write your answer. Once you are finished, you have to take a photo and send this whole page to me. Homework to be sent today is this page. Okay, take a photo of the whole page and you send it to me.